Turning right now to our exclusive coverage from Puerto Rico, thousands are homeless, and tonight we are shining a light on the living conditions on the island.
Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell looks at some of the tent communities that have popped up and stayed up for nearly 2 months.
And at 4:30 in the morning, it was the biggest one.
With vivid detail, everyone who lived through the earthquakes in Puerto Rico in January can remember where they were, what they did, and how they felt.
What I did was I went on my parents. I jumped on them to protect them because I thought the roof was going to fall.
Every time there was an earthquake and the floor shook, we all ran.
I become nervous, shaky, jumpy.
We documented the damage that extends across the southern part of the island. Homes overlooking the ocean in Ponce so badly damaged, the Nazarios were pushed to tents in their backyard.
I'm scared because it's shaking every day. It hasn't stopped.
This slice of life is evident on a wider scale throughout the towns of Yauco, Guanica, and Guayanilla, where Omaira Gonzalez Maldonado and her 4-year-old granddaughter used to live.
She still has nightmares. And I lost my house.
Also in Guayanilla, earthquake shattered the home of Maria Morales' parents.
There's a lot of people that don't have a place to live.
More than 80,000 people officially sought refuge at the shelters, like this one at a high school in Ponce. Overflowing with people, the government set up these tent communities, and as we witnessed in Sabana Grande, they were still active nearly 2 months later. This one is at a baseball stadium and now house entire families and their pets. They shower in makeshift stalls and use porta potties, as opposed to the conditions in more rural areas.
People sick, sleeping on the streets.
The 8,000 that the government has counted does not account for those like the Nazarios who are living on their properties. FEMA tells us, as of today, more than 30,000 people have applied for assistance.
Mentally and physically, everyone's getting drained.
In order for these tent communities to close, aid needs to come, and there's no telling when the resources will arrive, so many are trying to flee. Omaira and Morales have relatives in Waterbury.
We didn't come back to the house. We just went to the east side of the island, and from there we left to here.
Even with the assistance of the Hispanic Coalition, they're learning the transition is not easy. Morales was one test away from becoming a doctor in Puerto Rico. Credits haven't transferred, so it means nothing in Connecticut.
I need documents to get a job that I don't have.
Omaira doesn't speak English and is having a hard time finding a job.
Where there's a will, there's a way, and we will find it. And we just want them to know that they're welcomed.
With her granddaughter hanging on to her side, Omaira navigates the daunting obstacles as she tries to create a new life for them.
My hope is for her to forget it over time and hopefully learn English and be able to progress in the United States.
And our coverage tomorrow will turn to holding officials accountable. Senator Blumenthal was there, and we're going to ask him why this aid is taking so long and what he's going to do about it. For now, that's the latest. Live in the newsroom, Matthew Campbell, Channel 13 News.